Have you ever had that moment where you're sitting in your car, the GPS is on, directions all punched in, but deep down you still feel like you're headed somewhere you don't actually want to be? You're always showing up for everybody, going to work, doing everything for them, doing what they want you to do. But something about the direction that you're heading doesn't seem like it's yours. And you keep thinking the problem is motivation, or maybe you're just procrastinating. But what if it's none of that? What if you're not even lost at all? You're just following the wrong compass. Let me show you. You have 3 compasses. Three compass. This one is the people compass. People compass. This is the one you want to impress. You want to, of course, not disappoint them. Not disappoint. You also want to make sure you look right and you're keeping up. You want to keep up with everybody. Then you have this compass, which is your fair compass. This compass now, you want to play it small. You don't want to be too big. You want to play it small. You also play it safe. You want to stay safe. Then, of course, you don't want to get hurt again. You don't want your feelings hurt. You don't want to be hurt again. And then finally, you want to avoid failing. Avoid failing. You're afraid to do anything. And then, of course, lastly, we have your aligned compass. This is the one that we need. This is your aligned compass. Now, this compass here comes with peace. Peace in your gut. You just know it's the right thing. This is your aligned compass. You have peace. That compass, you have that conviction in your bones. You just know that's it. Conviction. You have that conviction. You also, in that compass, have truth. Truth. Truth does not need an applause. You don't need anybody's approval when you have truth. When you're aligned, using your aligned compass. And then in this compass as well, it have a vision that scares you. But it scares you in a good way. It's so bold, so imaginative, it's actually a good thing. Let's say we'll call this scared vision. But in a good way. These are the 3 compasses that you follow. Compass A, people compass, your fair compass, your aligned compass. This aligned compass is the quiet one. It's not loud like the fair or the shiny like the approval, but it's steady, it's consistent, and it might stretch you, but it feels like home, even when it's hard, because you're aligned. So here's the question. Which one have you been using the most? Because whichever one's guiding you is shaping not just your choices, but your future. The loudest compass is rarely the truest. Just because something feels so urgent doesn't mean that it's aligned. You can follow all the loud voices your whole life. All the loud voices your whole life, and still end up miles away from where you were meant to be. Don't follow the crowd. Loud doesn't equal right. It just equals familiar. Discomfort doesn't always mean that you're off track. Some of you are assuming you're on the wrong path, the wrong road, just because it got hard. But do you know that challenge isn't always correction? Sometimes it's the very confirmation that you need to know that you're heading in the right direction. Comfort isn't always about a sign of alignment. It might just be a symptom of avoidance. There's a difference between being active and being accurate. Activity without alignment is just motion sickness. You'll stay busy, you stay tired, you stay confused, but when you know your compass, you can move slower and still get further. Psalms 25 verse 5 says, "Lead me in your truth and teach me, for you are the God of my salvation." The Strong's Concordance says that lead is from the word naka. That's to guide gently but intentionally. Truth from emet means firmness, reliability, certainty. He's not yelling over your distractions. He's waiting for you to check your compass. What's been driving your decisions lately? Is it fear? Is it pressure? Is it peace? If no one could see your life, would you still be doing what you're doing? When was the last time you made a decision that felt like peace, not permission? You're not lost. You're just playing with the wrong compass. It doesn't mean your soul is broken. It's only misaligned. What if real direction isn't what you chase, but the one you follow? I don't teach from theories. I teach from trenches. This right here is how I found my way back. By finally turning down all that noise, following the right compass, and let it lead me. The one that was planted in me by God. The one that speaks louder than the ones life handed me. I teach this kind of work deeper inside my experiences. It's not to sell you, but it's to support you. Because I know how real it is to feel like you've been drifting, going with the flow. And I also know how real it is to finally stop. The compass you need, the truth, the peace, the one with conviction, the one with the vision scared you, but it scared you in a good way, it's already inside of you. You just need the space to listen to it again. Follow the right compass. Not life, not out of fear, out of the one that's built inside of you already.